Alright, hey guys, it is me, Sinister, and today I'm doing a stream. But then again, you guys weren't able to tell that because, you guys totally didn't get a notification saying anything. Alright, so today I'm actually thinking about doing a little news broadcast thing, whatever, do something like that. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so for our first story thing, I have a notepad. We're gonna pull up this link. I said we're gonna pull up this link. No, come on, work. I should have set this up. Should have set this up ahead of time. Whoops. Oh. I love when their stories are taken down. Okay, whatever. So, what it's supposed to be, if you guys can pay attention here, that Steam is actually ahead of Xbox Live when it comes to number of players. I mean, we have consoles, but Steam is ahead of the game. Kind of. So basically, Steam has 67 million monthly players, which means that 67 million people come on at least once a month to play a game. Just going on, playing a game, whatever. Now they have 67 million people. They actually ended up beating Xbox recently, who only has 53 million monthly players. I have no idea how much they do for daily players because Steam had 27 or something like that million daily players. I didn't put that in my notes and the stories in here, so sorry guys. Unfortunately, they're not ahead of PSN, which is 60 million. Alright. So now let's go on to another thing. So, by the way, for those who did see the thumbnail and everything, we are going to get to the iPhone and Samsung Note 8 rumors and speculation. I'm just saving that for more of the bulk of the stream. I just want to get the smaller stories out of the way. So let me scroll through my notes. Let's see if I can actually access the next story. At least I got this in order. So now we are going to be going on to my next source. By the way, all links to these articles will be in the description, so hopefully they actually work. Looks like this one is working. Sadly, Destiny 2 blocks some popular game capture programs in Discord. Yeah, they're blocking. They're doing that. I have no idea why. I mean, this as you can see, it's a short article. I mean, so they did end up blocking stuff like Discord, OBS, and XSplit, DxStory, Razer Cortex, and Fraps. They're all not supported, which is honestly just sad. But if you actually if you shelled out like $160 for an Elgato or AverMedia capture card, then that's supported, because that makes sense. Honestly, I just think that's total bull. Honestly, I don't, as it says here, there's no real story. Yeah. Oh, and also Mumble, for those who have that, also doesn't work. So, yeah. Actually, there might be a reason. Sounds like Bungie is being extra careful about third-party apps which may insert code into its own game client in order to prevent exploits that might enable cheating. Oh, so that's what this is about. Ugh. So this is DRM. Great job. Great job. So I can't fully use my Destiny 2, which I paid money for. Luckily, I didn't actually buy it, but, let's say I did. I paid money for it. I shelled out like the $60, $70 it is to get the game. and then I can't even, because here's the thing, I use OBS, so if I ever want to record Destiny 2, I wouldn't be able to, because OBS doesn't support it. I even have XSplit as well, and I'll have that. Or no, I do have that, and I can't use it. So those $60 that I paid, I can't use. Why? Because they hate us and they want DRM. Because this is the generation where we love Securom. This is... yeah. So, for anyone that uses OBS, XSplit, DxTory, Razer Cortex, Fraps, where are the other ones? Because I know there's a couple others. And basically anything within that range of anything, because those are only the big names. There's probably a bunch of other ones that aren't supported because, oh, it could prevent, or it could do cheating. Wow. I feel, and for those who purchased the game, I feel sorry for you guys. I really do. Especially for those who want to record it, do this, do that. I think you can use it in a certain mode, though. If I remember correctly. Because you can't use them in windowed or borderless full screen. But, yeah, you know, someone's going to figure it out. So someone crack the code. Give us exploits that we can, like, use and stuff. Yeah, but if for anyone who does do that, I am not responsible for you getting sued or you going to jail or something like that, because someone's gonna crack the code, and then Bungie's gonna be like, oh, no, we gotta sue them, and then they're gonna end up in jail over something that's honestly a really stupid subject. It just makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna go on right now and I'm gonna find out some games that have like always on, because this always online DRM. Because this reminds me of always online DRM right here. So hold up. What games have always online DRM? Oh, For Honor. Ubisoft For Honor is an always online experience. Oh wait, was it the Xbox One or the 3? No, I think it was the. This reminds me of, like, I think it was the Xbox One or 360. You know, the one where you had to be online all the time to do anything. It's basically like that, just, you know, because here we love our always online DRMs. Ding. But yeah, for those who are seeking advice on this, the only way we can retaliate against this, well, peacefully, I guess, would be to speak with our wallets. Don't get this charged. Just hold off. Don't get the game. Wait for them to actually look at their sales and go, we're not getting our sales. What's going on? Once they see that people aren't buying it and people are angry with it, then eventually they have to release a patch that makes everything supported again. So guys, use your wallets. Speak with the wallets. Okay, so let's see what the next story is. So we have this link. That will take us somewhere. Yeah, this is the stream health. And why am I not displaying anything? Do not tell me I started this for nothing. Hold up. Because it looks like it's not picking up any images. So hopefully it's doing audio. Great. This is interesting. Yeah. Alright, so audio's
like
going
it's not
through.
Picking up any images. So hopefully it's doing audio. Great.
Alright, so good to know at the very least I'm doing audio. I am so sorry for the lack of picture. I have no idea. Oh.
Double A's.
You didn't hear
You
that.
can
No, shut up.
trust them not to quit on you. Unlike Kevin.
Shut up! Ugh, I hate these ads. Okay. So, hold up. Because I just realized I did something extremely stupid. So I don't know if I can pull this off while streaming. Come on. Just do something. There we go. Okay, I am so sorry. I didn't add a source. I forgot I had to do that. So, there you guys go. Here's your audio. Or not, actually, you had audio for a while, for like the past 10 minutes. But here is your delicious picture and a sneak peek into my Windows desktop. Yeah, alright. So, there you go. I was able to insert it while during stream. Yay. Alright. So, guess what? Legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go! Yeah! Actually, I don't know anyone who still plays Pokemon Go. If you guys still play Pokemon Go, put it in the chat right now. Or in the comments if you're watching this in the video form, so let me do that now. So who still plays Pokemon Go? Put it up in the chat right now. As you guys could see, who still plays Pokemon Go? Alright. So, new legendary Pokemon like Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and Lugia. I probably pronounced those correctly. So yeah, as you guys can see here, new Pokemon. The latest legendary Pokemon has begun appearing in Pokemon Go, beginning today. And by today, I mean August 8th. So yeah, actually today. Oh wait, last updated by August 8th. Okay, whatever. It was like yesterday or something like that. You guys saw the ads on YouTube. You probably saw the ad right before you were watching my stream or video, whichever one. So yeah, main legendaries are Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and Lugia. So if you guys still play Pokemon Go, tell me, because I sure as heck don't. I used to play Pokemon Go, but then it kind of just died down, and I was using an older phone, and it didn't, yeah. I mean, because I also got it, like, launch date. Like, around the launch time, I ended up getting Pokemon Go, and, we all know how that happened. Yeah, we all know how that went. Yeah. Totally not like a certain Batman Arkham game on a PC port. Totally not. If you guys know what I'm referring to, put that in the chat in the comments. Alright, so now our next story. So we're gonna X out of that. Voila. My OBS, which I sadly can't use with Destiny 2. Cough, cough, Bungie. Cough, cough. Okay, I'm done now. No, I'm not. I'll always be bitter. Alright, so now we have another link, which better work. If it doesn't. So now, guess what? For those who played Mario Kart Wii, there's been a secret mode that's been hidden for almost 10 years. Which, wow. Nintendo really wanted to hide that secret mode. So, for those who are wondering, a user by the name of Mr. Bean 35,000 VR found a 5th mode on top of the 4 that we're used to. So he found a 5th mode, and I believe like the code or something. And it's basically like a sort of mission mode in Mario Kart DS. So for those who played Mario Kart DS, you guys know what I'm talking about, but when I mean mission mode. But for those who don't, there was a mission mode type thing in Mario Kart DS, which was basically like a mishmash of random stuff. You know, I'm going to quote here. It was a sort of mishmash of races, mini games, and the like. So stuff like that, you know. I mean, we should all know what a mission is, and if you don't, you're probably too young to be watching my stream or to be on YouTube. But I won't get into that. So yeah, this is a very short story. Again, links are in the description. Also, I would like to give a nice announcement. I am starting a Patreon. Actually, I've started a Patreon. I already made up the page and stuff like that. I've made a Patreon account. The link is in the description. If you want to sponsor me and support me, please become a Patreon. You get special perks. I also made a Discord server, which I'm pretty sure I put that in the description. If not, I will edit the description and add it in once the stream is over. So yeah, and for the streams, since it actually looks like this stream is doing a lot better, because you can actually see and all this, you know, there you go, you guys get a sneak peek. You know, it's not that horrible. I might stick to this format for a little bit and, you know, try to make it better, but might need to like get better internet or something. Alright, but on to the next story. So now we're basically done with the gaming stuff, and now we're going into like the tech stuff. It's just basically all phones. You know, main phones. LG V30, iPhone 7s, and a Samsung Galaxy Note 8. So if you guys want to hear about that, stay tuned. We're going to start with the smallest first, with the LG G30. Alright. Apparently, hands-on footage got leaked. Now, I have no idea whether this was intentional or if this was accidental, but it's a leak. It's something. Soak it up, guys, as much as you can. Honestly, the video was taken down, but apparently screenshots still remain, as you can see. Possible V30. Even though, to me, that logo is blurry. Just a little bit. But it does look like it's the V30. You know, V30, stuff like that. So, to take a quote, last month, LG teased a reveal for the V30 smartphone, a follow-up to its audiophile-friendly V20. While renders immediately appeared supposedly showing that it might have gotten a real leak, a user on Joseph Gordon's Levit's creative repository hit record posted a few photos prominently featuring a phone with the V30 logo displayed on the back to side. Intentionally leaked or not, the source video has been wiped from the internet, except the screen grabs Gizmodo took. So yeah, it's been leaked. You know, everyone's going crazy. Not really, or at least if they have, I haven't seen it. So yeah, here are some of the screen grabs. Like right here, we have the image, and then we also have another image here. This looks like it's from a commercial because it looks way too perfect. And then that's the end of the story. It's yeah, most of these stories are like so short. But guess what? It's that time. We are now on the meat and potatoes of the stream. iPhone 7s and Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Let's go. Alright, so let's start with We'll start with the iPhone 7s release date, rumors and news. 1. Alright, at least this TechRadar URL actually works. That would have been great, because now I don't have to completely rely on my notes. Okay, so... Alright, so... Right now... By the way, disclaimer, all of this stuff is basically rumors and speculation. Little to none of this has been officially confirmed. Do not take this, just take this with a grain of salt, alright? Mostly because I'm not responsible for some getting pissed off because they're like, Sinister Vengeance said it was going to be this. Sinister Vengeance said it was going to be that. You lied to us. Yeah, no, this is rumors. I don't know any of this for sure. I just scout for this stuff. There you go. Rumors. Take it with a grain of salt. I repeat, take it with a grain of salt. It's rumors. Alright, so the speculated release date is supposed to be somewhere within September, which I think we all kind of knew that. So, okay, so it is rumored to have an OLED screen, which I believe is what the iPhone 8 is also going to have, which great, just yes. Finally, OLED screen, better than the LCD and stuff. I think it'll be great. Oh, and the rumored resolution is supposed to be 1440 by 2560, which, yeah. I mean, if you guys seriously value that 4K display, just hit me up in the comments or something. Yeah, I know I keep saying hit me up in the comments and stuff like and relative sayings, but whatever. I really do want to know. Give me your opinions and stuff in the chat and stuff like that. Like no one's in the chat right now. So, it is supposed to have basically, I would consider that. So basically, that's like a Quad HD display. So for those who are looking to upgrade stuff, this could be the upgrade. Because the iPhone 8 is supposed to be that uber premium. You might want to just go to the 7, 7S, stuff like that. Also, it's going to have a new size, supposedly. So it's supposed to have a new 5-inch and 5.8-inch, sizes and stuff. Again, rumored, alright? Take this crap with a grain of salt. Thank you. And I think that'll be great. As long as it isn't too big. I don't need it to be a phablet. I don't need it to basically be the size of like an iPad or something. But if you guys like big phones, whatever. You like big phones, you cannot lie, whatever. Or you go with the 5-inch and you get a smaller phone. Like my phone. My phone's actually kind of small, and I like it. It's nice and refreshing. I can actually hold it in one hand and for the most basically get to like the edge, the top corner with my thumb. I don't need to like do any super stretching or anything or stuff like that and like stress my thumb. Yeah, I'm also not sponsored by that advertisement I just referenced. Stuff like that. So yeah, one thing I do like to know would be, for the iPhone 7s, would you like to have the 5-inch size or the 5.8-inch size? Do you want that nice and smaller 5-inch, or do you want to go all out, almost 6 whole inches, and just go completely all out? Alright, so there's also going to be improved 3D touch. Yeah, who uses 3D touch that much? Again, I don't know anyone that uses 3D touch, so for those who do like 3D touch, yeah, just enjoy your 3D touch. Because it's improved. Yeah, I can't. I tried. Alright. Now, other stuff it's supposed to have is Hopefully, now that I think about it, something I would like with the iPhone 7s would be dual cameras. Because, like, only the iPhone 7 Plus has the dual cameras. But I think the iPhone 7s deserves the dual cameras as well. Alright, so, you guys want some new features? Well, guess what? You get a new True Tone camera. Basically, True Tone tech that adjusts the color of the screen. I said camera. Okay, True Tone screen, not the camera. That adjusts the screen based on the ambient lighting, which I think could be good. Even though, isn't there a feature like that was in like iOS 9 or something like that? Like, didn't iOS 9 have like a sunset mode thing? Where you hit it and then it was basically like a blue light filter on your phone. So that for like when it's nighttime and stuff and you're like in your bed but you want to be on your phone, because blue light basically is linked to sleeping problems. So yeah. So for like the 0 people that use that feature, maybe you want to use it. Do you want to suffer from insomnia? I don't think so. And for those who already have insomnia, I'm sorry. You will get better. You can do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, I'm done. So that is going to be a great new feature. But again, don't we already have that? So my question is, what exactly is the point? Is this supposed to automatically adjust, you know, for like this type of daytime and that type of daytime, if you know what I mean? Like at 8 a.m. it's like full on, but at like maybe 12 or 3 it's like slightly different to accommodate for your, you know, so that it goes easier on your eyes or something. I don't know, because it already seems like they have a feature that does exactly that, instead of doing like, honestly, unless it's significantly different or it's going to replace the feature, whatever. Then, you know, sure, go ahead. But if it's not, then why have it there? Use that tag for other stuff that, you know, we don't already have in our phones. Alright, but moving on. It is supposed to have curved glass backing, which, yes, you know, it'll be good as long as that glass is like durable and I can drop it and it cannot shatter into a million pieces with like a face down drop. Alright, that's all I care about. And as long as it's also not slippery in the hand. I don't need it to like I'm trying to hold it and then I break it because it just slipped out of my hand that easily. But I don't think it'll do that. I think Apple knows what they're doing and that we don't need to worry about that. So, one thing that I know is probably going to enrage a lot of people: a fingerprint scanner on the back. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, to be brutally honest. It could be good, it could be bad. I mean, here's the thing. A fingerprint sensor is a fingerprint sensor. So if it's on, as long as it's not like the Galaxy S8, as long as it's not like that and I can actually conveniently use it, Galaxy S8, then, you know, fine, I don't care. I don't have certain preferences on fingerprint sensors, but I know that rumor alone is probably enraging a lot of people. So, yeah. Can't wait to see how they deal with that, because I know a lot of people don't want that. So, there is supposed to be possibly a single lens camera, which, I don't know. Again, I would prefer dual cameras, but if not, then I could just go get it from a phone. But it is supposed to have 3D cameras. Now let me see if I can find that so you guys can see that. There you guys go. Single lens camera and 3D cameras. Which I think would be great, because that means it's the back and the front cameras with 3D. So, yes. Maybe soon it could have VR and AR support and stuff like that. And something we've all been wanting, wireless charging. Yeah. Alright, so it is rumored to have wireless charging, which to be brutally honest, a wireless charging is good for when you just want to plop it down and, you know, get it over with. But I still would like the port, because, you know, in case there's a spot where I don't have access to wireless charging, a good old standard cable and outlet would just be great for me. But yeah, wireless charging, so maybe it'll work with a bunch of your wireless chargers. So for any Android person switching over to iPhone 7s, and you get that wireless charging, you can keep that wireless charging pad. Now, if they only had NFC to add to the iPhone, that'd be great. But then again, I don't use NFC that much. I can deal with regular Bluetooth. But if you guys need your NFC, put it in the comments or the chat. Speaking of that, let's check the chat. Like nothing. You didn't see anything, actually. So yeah. So, moving on. It is supposed to have a 12 megapixel back shooter and a 7 megapixel front shooter. Which could be which I think is good. I can't remember what it is for the iPhone 7 and 6. As long as it's an improvement, I don't care. And it has optical image stabilization, supposedly. So, yep, you won't have bouncy video when you're doing your iPhone vlogs and stuff like that. Now here is the thing. The iPhone 8 will have dual lens cameras, so if you want them dual lens, you will have to go to the iPhone 8. But something that the iPhone 7s does have is an iris scanner and facial recognition. So I think that could be great. Because, you know, Galaxy S8 already beat you to it, Apple, so you hurry up. So yeah, so if you guys don't want to use that fingerprint sensor on the back, you have your iris scanner with facial recognition. And improved AR and VR performance. So I was right. It is supposed to be AR and VR performance. And yeah, so you guys get your augmented and virtual reality. So you guys can have you guys can have a better Pokemon Go experience. Okay, so that's some of the latest stuff for the iPhone 7s. Really hope you guys enjoyed that portion. Now, oh, I forgot something actually. With the iPhone 8 being like $1,000+, the iPhone 7s is rumored to only be $650. So yeah, honestly, with all these cool features this has, I might as well just go for the iPhone 7s instead of the iPhone 8. Alright, so now that we're done with all the iPhone stuff, for all you Android fanboys, we have something for you guys too. So the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, all the leaks and rumors and speculation, this goes with the iPhone stuff. This is leaks, rumors, and speculation. Take all of this information you're about to consume with a grain of salt. Okay? Just want to emphasize that. This is rumors. This isn't confirmed. This isn't fact yet. Alright? So, for release date, it is supposed to be around Basically, it's supposed to be around the September, August area with just like the iPhone 7s. And it's supposed to be about $850, 749 euros, and 1,349 whatever the Australian currency is, because they just put an American sign. So yeah, so there you go. Those are the prices. So yeah, so it will be announced August 23rd, and then possibly with a September 15 release, at least for here. Because depending on where you are, it's either September or October. So, what's it gonna have? Well, it shall have Quad HD display. Oh yeah, so you guys get that awesome 4K goodness. You don't have to sell for no 1080p, no 1440p. You get the Quad HD, the 4K. Alright, it's supposed to be a 6.3 inch screen size, and guess what's making a return? The Infinity display! What's the point? Okay, so I have to be honest with you guys. The Infinity display just seems to be like a gimmick. It's not even extra screen space because you can't use it because you're going to accidentally tap crap with your fingers. There's no point. There is no point whatsoever in the Infinity display, in my opinion. Alright? Just so you know, my opinion, you guys have different opinions. If you feel like the Infinity display is everything, put it in the comments, but don't get too pissed off about it. Yeah, something that the Sinister Vengeance community is not allowed to do is get triggered. So anyone who's gonna get triggered, I'm sorry, just leave. Goodbye. Gone with the wind. Just be gone with the wind. Gone. Okay, so you guys want that Quad HD? Enjoy. So for those who want the exact resolution, it's 1440p by 2960. So the resolution is going to be theoretically slightly better than the iPhone 7s. So if you really crave, if you really want those extra super pixels, and you need every single last one to count, you may want to go for the Galaxy Note 8. And it's going to double as the Samsung Gear VR. Now it's supposed to have, I believe, it's supposed to be either an OLED or Super AMOLED display. So I think it should be OLED, but that's my opinion. You know, I think that OLED is like the future and stuff like that. I mean, it's better than LCD, and that's all I care about. And it actually now this is extremely unlikely, so don't take this with like a quarter of a grain of salt. It may be foldable, but it is highly unlikely. Like here, let me find that. Yeah, Samsung is rumored to be readying 2 foldable phones in 2017, so this one could be one of them, but I think it's highly unlikely. Alright, so don't really consider that. I just figured point it out for the sake of the stream and for you guys to know things, because you want to be informed, because that's why you're here. Alright, so for other things, it's supposed to have curved glass front and back and a camera bump. So if you guys really just hate those camera bumps and you want them to go die in a hole or something like that, just go get a case. But yes, it will have curved glass front and back theoretically, and a camera bump supposedly. So yeah, with those curved glasses and Infinity display, you guys can go enjoy your redundantness. I'm sorry though, because as I said before, the Infinity Display is rather redundant. Now, one thing that you guys may or may not be happy about is that it's supposed to not have a physical home button. I'm sorry, guys, but it won't have a physical home button. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's going to have. It's gonna have no physical home button. It's okay. So, here it is. In other news, instead of a physical home button, the Note 8 is rumored to have a pressure-sensitive screen that brings up different menus and options depending on how hard you press the display. The S8 and S8 Plus have this, but it's limited to the home button. So, yeah. There you go. No physical home button, and it's going to be replaced with that thing. So, guess what? Colors. Delicious, delicious colors. So the iPhone Note 8 is supposed... I said iPhone, didn't I? The Samsung Galaxy Note 8 is supposed to have, supposedly, 4 colors. Midnight Black, Maple Gold, Deep Sea Blue, and Orchid Gray, because they can't just have black, gold, blue, and gray. Nope, they have to have something in front of it to make it more appealing or something like that. It's probably some business model. It's probably like when people hear about those specific colors, they're like 2% more likely to go and buy a Samsung Note 8 or something like that. Something along those lines. But there you go, those are some colors. Tell me, if you were to get one of these phones, which one would you get? Would you get the Midnight Black, Maple Gold, Deep Sea Blue, or the Orchid Gray? Honestly, I think I would go with the Midnight Black, or I would go with the Deep Sea Blue. Though, I have a feeling that the Midnight Black is going to be like a nice gloss black, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was a fingerprint magnet. So, look up some reviews and stuff before you buy it, because, yeah, for those who hate fingerprints on their phones and stuff, I get you. I hate when a bunch of fingerprints and smudges come up on my phone. Yeah. Alright, so, we're going on to the camera. That delicious camera. It is supposed to be a dual lens camera. Yes! Dual lens camera. And it's supposed to have 2 times optical zoom. The 2 cameras are supposed to be telephoto and wide-angle lenses. So, I guess it's kind of like the LG G6. You know, like the LG type phones where they have telephoto and wide-angle. Which, you know, yeah. So, hopefully, I would think it would work like that and how the LG G6 worked. Because from what I know, I don't own the G6. I didn't get it. But I hear they did it really well. So hopefully Samsung does it really well, just like LG. Alright, now it's supposed to be a 12 megapixel wide angle lens and a 13 megapixel telephoto lens. So it's gonna be slightly better than that iPhone 7s. If you guys like that one extra megapixel, you might want the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Buy now for only like $1,000+. Actually, I don't know if it's $1,000+. I don't think it's that much. No, it's not, because as you guys saw before, it's not. Or is it? It is a rumor. Dun dun dun. Alright, so that's gonna be great. So the camera is due for an upgrade, which, yeah, because wasn't the S8, like the normal S8, like a 12 megapixel camera? But hey, you got that 13 megapixel telephoto lens, slightly better. You're good, you're good. Oh yeah, it's from the S7, sorry, S7. Yeah, that does need an upgrade. But, you know, whatever. I guess you guys have to deal with it. But I'm going to take a quote here from the highlighted. More recently, we've heard from trusted leaker Evan Blass that it will have 2 megapixel, 12 megapixel sensors, so Maybe I'm wrong, even though it says right here 12, 13, somewhere around those lines, okay? With the secondary one being an f/2.4 aperture telephoto lens capable of 2 times optical zoom, which I mentioned earlier. Alright, so it's supposed to be either both 12 megapixel or 12, 13 megapixel. It's going to be somewhere around there. So yeah, let's move on to the battery. It is supposed to have a 3300 milliamp battery. So yeah, it's going to have a good battery. It could be up to, it could be up to 3500. So yeah. So take a quote here. Wow, here's a touchy subject for you. The Note 8 battery has to be big, in the ballpark of 3500 milliamps. Like Samsung's current top crop phones. Samsung could technically go bigger. Asus Zenfone Max has a 5000 milliamp battery, but we don't expect such a fightingly bigger number. Yeah, because, you know, other issues. Note 7 exploding. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen with the Note. Hopefully their battery is better, and it's not like the Note 7, which, for those who haven't picked up on it, went boom. It would explode, catch on fire, do all that stuff. Like, it had to be banned from airplanes because it would explode. And then Samsung tried doing this for calling, doing this, doing that, and it just failed. If you guys want more information on that, look it up yourself. But apparently, the Note 7's findings confirm that the explosions were the result of 2 different battery failures. So we expect Samsung to play it cool with a small battery capacity, so it could technically go with. Okay. Good to know. So yeah. So hopefully they actually fix that. Now on to the power. It is supposed to have a Snapdragon 835 for US and the Exynos, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry guys, 8895 chipset for everywhere else because, you know, we're special. Yeah, I don't know if that's special in the good way or the bad way. It's supposed to have 6 gigabytes of RAM and come in 64 gigabytes and 128 gigabyte sizes, which I think is great because honestly, we all know 16 gigabytes weren't cutting it, and now 32 gigabytes are starting to lose it as well. So 64, 128 gigs, great job, Samsung. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So, other features include a stylus with a speaker, a fingerprint sensor built into the screen, an iris scanner, and Bixby 2.0, which no one uses, so well, what's the point? Alright, so let's go with the stylus with the speaker. Why? Why? Like, why do I need my stylus to now have a speaker? I have a speaker on the phone, right? Right? I mean, according to this image, I see speaker grills, so yeah. Sadly, no headphone jack, unless that's the headphone jack, but that could be the no, wait, yeah, I don't know, but that looks like a headphone jack, and that looks like the stylus. So there you guys go. There's a good chance you might be able to listen to with your nice inline audiophile perfectionist headphones or something like that. But yeah, but the fingerprint sensor built into the screen, yes, sign me up. I wanted that with the iPhone 8, but I heard that was canceled and that it will be on the back, sadly. But again, as long as it's censored properly, unlike the S8 cough Samsung, you know, as long as it's censored and it's good, I can be fine with it. So, and then the iris scanner we all kind of saw coming because, well, it's called the S8 that had the iris scanner, and then who the heck uses Bixby? Like, if you guys by some chance use Bixby AI, tell me right now. and I'll be sure to roast you in the comments. Alright? Alright, so here I guess is the patent sketch thing with the speaker. So yeah, your next stylus may have a speaker. Yeah, I don't want to know. But the price could cost over $1,000. So if you guys wait, hold on. Because I could have sworn I had the price up here. Yeah, because I had the price up here. Okay, so between $850 and $1,000. So yeah, you know what? I didn't formally have this, but I didn't see this story earlier. So you know what? Let's go into Pixel 2. Why not? Pixel 2 rumors for you Google Pixel fans. I got you covered. Alright, first I'm going to X this out though and check on my delicious stream, which as you guys can see is doing quite well. So, Google Pixel 2 release date, news, and rumors. More pixels for a start. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to read that. Okay, so I'm just gonna skim what I can and take quotes. So it's likely to be released in October and a flagship price tag. Which, what do you expect? I mean, it was the Pixel 2. It had a premium price tag the first time. So what the heck else did you guys expect? Alright, so, but you can pre-register for Google Pixel 2. So yeah, do that, I guess. Ooh, there might be 2 or 3 Google Pixel 2 phones. So if you guys like your variants and stuff, there you go. You have choices now. Delicious, delicious choices. Okay, so latest rumor suggests that we'll get 2 rather than 3 new Pixel phones from Google, as apparently the Pixel 2 XL has been canceled. No, or something, I don't know. But for the people who did want that Pixel 2 XL, I said SL, I'm sorry. You guys can do it. Alright, so the screen is supposed to have a nice curved screen, a 5.6 inch 18 by 9 aspect ratio display, and 250 and 2560 by 1312 resolution. Huh. So you guys definitely get that delicious display. You know, maybe it's not like the 4K stuff, but whatever. Alright, so one rumor for the Google Pixel 2 is that the phone may come with a curved display when it launches later this year. Google has tried to put in order for curved OLED screens with the LG Display company, which suggests the company is ready to embrace curved screens on the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL, which you just said was cancelled. Not just that, a recent rumor states that LG itself might actually be making one of the phones. Ooh, so Google LG Pixel phone. Okay then, that would be interesting. So the 18 by 9 aspect ratio will basically be like the LG G6 and Galaxy S8. So hopefully it won't have those lines and stuff. While, you know, won't have those lines when you're watching YouTube because of the aspect ratio. And if you guys really do hate that, put it down in the comments. You know I was going to say that. But yeah, do it anyway. Well, another source says the Pixel 2 XL will have 6-inch AMOLED screen supplied by LG. So, yeah, we may have an AMOLED display. I said, wow. Screen, because that's a word. Okay, so it's supposed to have a rear-facing fingerprint sensor, water resistance, yes! Tiny bezels on an XL, which you said was cancelled, Alright. And it may lack a headphone jack. We all saw that last one coming. Come on, guys. We all saw that headphone jack, it was dying. Alright. It's dying. Slowly and painfully. But, yeah. We expected it. Like, come on, guys. We knew this was gonna happen. But hey, tiny bezels. I like them tiny bezels. And water resistance. I don't believe the normal Pixel had water resistance, but at least this one does now. So they did it. Water resistance. Hopefully it's not like splash. It's more the splash proof. You can actually have it submerged. Because the last thing we want is them to say, oh yeah, it's water resistant, it's waterproof, blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, it's only like IP55 something rating or something like that, where you can only like splash a couple drops on it before it completely breaks. So it's supposed to have a similar design, I guess, on the original, which we all saw that one coming. So yeah, looking at this leaked image, it does look very similar to the original Google Pixel. I wonder if this is the Pixel or the Pixel XL. And here's some nice leaked images of cases. So there you guys go. So that's what the phone, I guess, is supposed to look like case-wise. Because case manufacturers are already on top of the cases. Alright, let's move on. The camera and battery. So it's supposed to have a 12 megapixel rear camera and a 7 megapixel front facing camera, and improvements. Yeah, improvements. Okay then. So the source has claimed that the Pixel 2 will have an improved camera. No surprise there, and we don't specify how it will be improved. Of course they don't. Let me highlight. Here we go. Elsewhere, we have seen images of Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL cases, pictured above, which show different camera cutouts on two phones, so they may not both have the same camera. It is supposed to have 4K video support and a 7 megapixel front-facing one, so I guess that's supposed to have 4K video as well. Benchmark for one of the models listed, blah blah. Okay, so that sounds like a similar step to the 12.3 and 8 megapixel combo of the original Pixel. Okay, so they should have kept the 8 megapixels, but you know, they probably had to cut costs or something. You know, we don't know the reasoning why, so I can't complain much. Now we haven't heard any news on the battery yet, but the Pixel 2 is likely to be at least as big as the 2770 milliamp hours and the original Pixel, and the Pixel 2 XLs will probably at least match 3450. So yeah, big batteries will be able to last you throughout the entire day and do all of that stuff. So yeah, camera and battery. Alright, so the internal specs in OS. It's supposed to have a Snapdragon 836 chipset, not the 835, the 836. Oh yeah, they're on top of the game now. 4 megabytes of RAM and only 128 gigabytes of storage. Okay, I like that. They're definitely going ahead with the Snapdragon 836 chipset. 6 gigabytes of RAM would be nice, but if they at least optimize the RAM and the chipset, I think everything will be awesome processing wise. And they have the 128 gig storage version. Kinda wish they had like 64 and 128 for a lower price, but I can't complain. So, first phone to use the Snapdragon 836 chipset, supposedly offering 10% performance increase over Snapdragon 835 used by many current flagships, as well as improvements to battery life. Yes, and it's better from the Snapdragon 821 that the original Pixel had, as claimed here. So, And we even have some cool benchmarks, supposedly, at single core score being 1804 and multi-core score being 6248. So I think that's pretty good specs-wise. Definitely up there. Definitely more high-end. Not that cheap budget phone that, like, your grandma has or something like that. You know, unless they happen to have, like the latest phone. If they do, like, no offense, good for you. So the other features will be squeezable size like the HTC U11. Okay, well, that seems to be about it. So let's talk about the squeezable size like the HTC U11. Honestly, if you guys, I think it's okay, but right now it definitely sounds like a gimmick. You know, squeeze your phone to do this, squeeze your phone to do that, do this, do that, you know, like squeeze the phone, like, you know, like throttle it or something like that. It kind of sounds like a gimmick, but I won't get into that. And that looks like that's for the Google Pixel 2 rumors. Not that much, actually. I was expecting a little bit more. But hey, you got your leaks, you got your rumors, you got your speculation for all sides. You got the iPhone, the Note 8, and you got your Pixel 2. So, I think we'll be ending the stream off here. If you guys liked it, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff, because it really does help me out. And if you guys can, spread the awareness of my channel to your friends, you know, have them take a look, subscribe, all that stuff, because I really do want to get my channel to grow. And if you guys, and for people that tuned in after the beginning, I have gotten a Patreon account and a Discord server. Patreon and source links are all in the description. And I have my Discord, which should be in the description, and if it's not, I'll add it in later while the video's rendering or when it gets published. So I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys in the next one.